First at 5, the Palm Beach County School District is now confirming that it is investigating allegations that 4 Glade Central High School student athletes sexually assaulted or allegedly sexually assaulted a teenage girl on school grounds.
Glade Central is a nationally recognized football program. We have team coverage of the story engulfing that program. Dan Corcoran is live at the school with reaction after the 4 players were escorted off the field last night.
But we begin with News Channel 5's Marissa Bagg with a closer look at the allegations. Marissa.
So far, no charges have been filed against the 4 players being accused of sexual assault. Our news partners at the Palm Beach Post spoke with the mother of the 14-year-old girl involved. She says that her daughter was forced to perform sexual acts on the players. But we're learning consent does not necessarily matter when anyone involved is underage. ESPN 760 captured this exclusive video of 4 Glades Central High School football players being escorted off the practice field Thursday. According to our news partners at the Palm Beach Post, the boys are accused of sexually assaulting another student last month. Everyone involved is a minor and was suspended from school, but no charges have been filed. News Channel 5 legal analyst Michelle Suskauer says the law states any kind of sex involving a minor is a crime, even if there was consent.
A 14-year-old does not have the ability to consent. So if they're claiming that this is consensual sex, that is not a defense to sexual battery.
Suskauer says she would be surprised if there were no charges filed. She says the dynamics of the alleged sexual acts is a problem.
It was 1 girl and 4 boys, and certainly the presumption is that there may have been some coercion.
School district police are heading the investigation, and spokesman Nat Harrington released this statement today. District officials are aware of an allegation involving students at Glade Central, and we are thoroughly investigating the situation. We are not able to comment on any student information or on any investigation until the investigation is closed. The school isn't saying why the players were pulled from practice yesterday. However, school policy states that suspended students are not allowed to play school sports. So when the team takes the field tonight, we will most likely know if being escorted off the field last night led to any suspensions. Marissa Bagg, WPTV News Channel 5.
This ongoing investigation and tonight's high-stakes football game are what people at Glade Central High School are talking about today. News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran continues our live team coverage from the Raiders Stadium in Belle Glade. Dan?
Well, Tanya, we were here when school got out this afternoon, and we talked to many different students, not all of them in agreement about what may have happened between those 4 football players and that 1 female student here on school grounds. Now, some of the students know the players and the girl who may have been involved. Just about all of them had heard about this alleged incident, and they also said that the focus right now should be on football and the players' performance on the field tonight, not on allegations that some of these students feel paint the school in a negative light. Some students are skeptical of those allegations altogether.
They were going to see something bad. When it's a great school, I go to the school. I'm a student. I would tell you that it's a great school. Bring them back to school. No allegations, no arrests. Bring them back to school.
Now, all of the students that we did talk to say they will be in attendance at tonight's game no matter who is on the field. And we did talk to a school official here off camera who just wanted to reiterate that this investigation is in its very early stages and that no charges have been filed yet. Reporting live in Belle Glade tonight, Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.
The Glade Central Raiders playing that regional final playoff game tonight against Miami Norland again. The Raiders finished the regular season undefeated and have already shut out both Astronaut and Merritt Island in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, decisively so. The team winning both of those games without the suspended players, but for a community that has so much pride in that team, the question away from these allegations, but simply as far as the athletics, is will the winning streak continue for one of the nation's top teams? ESPN 760's Joe Gervin continues our team coverage in Belle Glade of this ongoing story and everything overshadowing it as well. Joe?
Michael, after back-to-back trips to the state championship game, this was thought to be another year where Glade Central would have a chance to win it all. And all season long, the Raiders have been getting it done with defense. Now tonight, they'll be without 4 players on that side of the ball, including 2 star players, 2 players with big-time D1 scholarship offers. You see last week against Merritt Island, a 35-zip shutout. Will Likely, the Gatorade State Player of the Year, still going to be out there for Glade Central. But again, the defense missing those 4 players. 5 of the last 7 Glade Central games have been goose eggs for the opponent. Only 2 teams in 12 games this year have been able to score double digits on this team. Will Glade Central's defense be as good without them? Certainly not. Good enough to win a state championship? We're going to get a better sense tonight. In fact, in many ways, this is a de facto state championship game tonight. The AP's #1 team, Miami Norland, coming to Belle Glade tonight to face second-ranked Glade Central. We'll have all the highlights for you coming up tonight at 11 o'clock.
And
Reporting
please
live
stay
in
with-
Belle, I'm Joe Gervin for ESPN 760 on WPTV.
Joe, thank you, and please stay with News Channel 5 for every development as this story continues to unfold off the field and on. And as we move toward game time, we'll head back to Belle Glade for a live update on the situation and the mood there this night. Tanya?
We